Hello my friends. Today I'm sharing with you the first of 10 layouts for my Work It Wednesday challenge. It's the video before this one. It's just a challenge I created for myself. I made a little kit and decided to make 10 layouts with that kit, and that's just to use up my stash. So I've pulled a few of the papers from my kit, and I decided to go with that pink paper from the Dear Lizzie Neapolitan collection as the background, and then this paper, which is crepe paper, which is gray with pink polka dots. I'm going to use that to mat all of my photos. The photos I'm scrapbooking today are photos I took, this was last year, and it was just a day that the moon, it was the full moon, and I just got a really good shot of the moon. So we were just standing outside and I took a picture of my son, you know, pointing at the moon, and then my mom came in and you know, wanted to act like she was holding the moon. And my mom is covering her face in the photo. She was actually wearing one of those breathing strips that are supposed to open up your nasal passages or something. She was wearing one of those, so that's why she's covering up her nose. So I'm just, right now I'm taking this is the 6x6 paper pad, the I Am collection, which is what I'm using with this kit that I created, and I just used some of that to mat some photos. Two of the photos, and I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to lay my pictures, and I thought about doing that, and I went, you know, about that idea for a while, but then in the end I decided to use the left side of the page. And since these photos are so dark, that's why I chose that pink paper, just to kind of brighten things up a bit. Because, you know, the photos are very, very dark. So I'm just taking some of the pieces from the ephemera pack, from the I Am collection ephemera pack, and I'm just kind of, you know, putting bits and pieces here and there. So that's what I'm kind of playing around with now. I take little tags, which I'm going to place one on each photo, and I cut off, because the tags, you know, you can fold it over, but I cut off the back part so that I could use it on something else, because you know, the back part is not going to be showing on my layout. So I just use the front part, and then I save the back for another layout. And then I'm using that little typewriter, which I stuck another little piece from the ephemera pack in there, and I'm just adding a little piece of paper there. So I'm just adding bits and pieces here and there, and it's all from this collection. So I played around with the idea of adding a banner, but I didn't like that, so I did not use that. So yeah, I'm taking a photo of it because I want to see if, you know, if I want to go back to that layout. But again, I will decide to move the photos. And this layout would have worked out just fine. I just decided to move them because that's what I felt like doing at the moment. So I take this is a strip, it's like a measuring tape, I guess, from the Dear Lizzie Neapolitan sticker sheet. So I'm going to use that, and then in the end, you don't see it, but I snip off that little top part there that's going over the pink. I just snip that little piece off. So I'm just going and I'm adding in my little ephemera pieces on the page, and then I'm going to work on my title. And I decide to kind of mix up my fonts for my title. So I'm using that Love from that little sticker, black glitter sticker page that I have in my kit, and then I'm using the pink letters from the Dear Lizzie Neapolitan sticker sheet, word or letter sticker sheet. So that's that pink, or it's not really pink, it's like a coral color. So that's that. And then I got these, which are not in my kit, but as I mentioned, I'm just going to use my thickers as I feel I need them. These are Pebbles corrugated letter stickers, and then I take my wood veneer and I'm going to use that ampersand, and I'm going to use that number 2. I believe those two are Teresa Collins, from a Teresa Collins wood veneer pack. I'm pretty sure. I know the 2 is, but I think the ampersand is as well. So I thought about using the smaller one, but I wanted to use the big one. So now I'm gonna find out what am I gonna use for the and then I take these, which kind of, you know, are not exactly like the Love, but they kind of look like it. And these are just stickers. These are not thickers, they're just black letter stickers. And those are, I don't know where those are from. I don't think I even have the packaging for those. But I think I got those like at Walmart. I didn't get those at Michael's. I got those like at Walmart a while ago. I think they still have them because I see them all the time. So those are from Walmart, those black letters. And then I'm just adding another layer with that heart paper behind that middle photo. And you're going to see in this layout, I'm going to add a bunch of embellishments on the photos. You know, and not necessarily in clusters, just kind of adding them here and there. And my reasoning for that is just because, again, these photos are so dark that, you know, I wanted something to kind of lighten them up a little bit. So that was my reasoning behind that. And then I decided to take some washi tape and kind of, you know, put a line of washi tape underneath each of the words. And I'm gonna mess around with this a lot until I get, you know, what I want. So yeah, I think I do, when I see that I'm kind of messing around with it too much, I cut off the video and then I come back because it just takes me too long. You know, I unstick it and then I stick it and then I unstick it, and you know, it just takes a while. So you're gonna see that I'm gonna stop it eventually and I'm gonna come back to it. And I like that. I like that using that washi tape. I think it just added some more interest to that title. And I love how my title came out because, you know, it's all kind of, you know, it's the left part of the page is so heavy that, you know, this kind of balances it out a little bit, you know. Because you know, I'm not good with the white space, so, so yeah, so this worked out just fine. And then I even ripped a piece of my paper there in the middle, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to cover it up with my number 2. It still shows a bit though, but oh well. So yeah, okay, there I go. I'm back. I glued everything down. Now, I decided to use this deco foil, gold foil that I have, because this collection does have a lot of gold accents. So I'm using the glue, and it says you have to let it dry. Now, I was not patient, and I did not let it dry. This is my very first time using this, by the way, so, you know, I'm a rookie. I've never used this gold foil or any foil before. I've had it for a while, but I haven't used it. So I put the glue on it, and then it says you're supposed to let it dry, but I didn't let it dry because I figure if, you know, the glue wasn't flat on the surface, it was kind of bulky. So I figure if I let it dry, then, you know, how am I gonna stick the foil down? So I didn't let it dry, and I stuck the foil, and I didn't get, you know, the results you're supposed to get. So yeah. But I'm okay with that. I kind of, there I go. I'm sticking it down, and it kind of comes off, you know, in some places, and some places it doesn't. And in the end, I decided to just go with that. I decided to just, you know, let it be, and it looks fine. I'm okay with it. So I'm gonna have to give that another try, and you see it, you kind of get it, like little specks of it. So I was okay with that. So yeah, so that's what happened. And that ampersand, I had to go back and kind of add some more glue and let it dry for just a little bit, and then go back and add some more because there wasn't enough on there. So and all I used was that, you know, those little sheets that you see there. You know, the one video I did see, I think I saw Auntie Recreates, one of her videos, she used it. I'm gonna have to look back and see if she showed how the glue works, because I know I saw her use it once on one of her videos. So so yeah, but yeah, that was my little incident with this, but it's okay. And you can see I kind of messed up my paper where the ampersand is, because I had already stuck it down, and then I said, oh, let me try the foil. So yeah. So I glued down my 2, and then I think my ampersand is still drying to the side, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to start using some embellishments. What you saw me do a little bit earlier, which I didn't say, I was talking about the gold foil. I took those Heidi Swapp mistable shapes, and I took 2 of the arrows, and I misted them with the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Mint, which you'll see me bring those in. I have those off to the side, and they're drying. So you'll see me bring those in a little bit. And then just gluing all my little embellishments down. I put that check mark on the typewriter. And I'm sorry that the bottom of this is not visible. I don't realize that I need to move my iPad. But it's okay because I got a tripod now, which I will be hopefully installing very soon, and using my new camera, which I just got. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to, you know, change my setup. I will do a video though, because I have gotten questions on how I record with my iPad. So I will do a video before I change my setup of how I currently record, which is super funny. You guys are gonna get a great laugh out of it. But I will do that very soon. I did get a viewer that sent me a message, and she asked me to do a video, so I will do that. So I'm just embellishing. I use those Mombi sticks, the little black stickers, and the chipboard stickers, and I back them on some teal paper that I had, and that's just from my stash. Then I use a piece of that vellum, and I'm just adding bits and pieces is what I'm doing right now. So just kind of, you know, playing with it and adding things. And again, the whole point of this is to try to use up as much as I can. So that's what I'm doing. And then there I go again with the foil. I really have to try that again. I haven't tried it, and I really have to, because I know there's got to be another way to do it, and to get it actually, the whole thing to be foiled. But I like how this turned out. Like I said, I'm okay with it. Taking these little gold sticker dots, and I'm placing those in threes around just random areas, or in twos, and then I'm going to place something else with them. I don't remember what I placed. I don't have the layout in front of me. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting those pieces, and I think I'm going to dry them a bit more with my heat tool. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm drying those a bit with my heat tool because they weren't completely dry. Love my heat tool. It speeds things up so much. If I didn't have that, oh boy. Well, if none of us had that, it would take forever to dry things. So there I go. I'm putting those arrows down, and like, again, just to add some color, bring some color around the pictures, or some light, because it's just, they're very dark. So just trying to figure out where I want my stars. And again, I'm just placing things in random places. I'm not really thinking about clustering or anything, just kind of getting things around the photos to make them a bit brighter and lighter, so that it isn't so dark and dingy. Use that little Shine Bright, which I thought was perfect, from that little Mombi. Oh no, that's from the Pink Paisley Hello Sunshine chipboard pack. So there I go. I'm gluing down my arrows, and I should be almost done. Just moving a few things around here and there, and I'm gonna be almost done with the layout. Adding some more enamel dots. You can never have too many enamel dots. Alright, so there it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys subscribing and commenting on my videos. If you guys don't get a reply from me, it's because my email is not notifying me when I get comments, but I do try to check and see if anyone has commented. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. I'll be back with video number 2 very soon. Bye bye.